So, good morning, everyone. I'm Angela here, and today we are going to tackle these tricky common mistakes that we all do when we take a listening comprehension test. We all stumble over the same hurdles, usually because we are not fully prepared or because we are nervous. Now, what can we do to avoid that, and which are these most common mistakes? Let's see. The first big mistake that we all try to do is trying to understand every single word. We don't have to do that. Okay, we have to try to take the gist of everything, not every word. And that is because trying to catch every word can throw us off track. That's going to cost us a lot of time and a lot of energy. And usually, if there is a word that we do not understand, we're going to get distracted, and that's terrible for us. We have to try to focus on the main ideas and in the keywords. We have to focus, on the keywords that we have previously highlighted when we were preparing for this exercise. For example, if we hear something like the new policy will affect employees, that tell us to look for changes like work hours and benefits. Okay, so we don't have to understand everything, just the main things, the keyword. Related to this, as I said before, the second most common mistake that we do is when we panic, when we miss a piece of information. So we really have to stay steady if we have missed something. So don't panic, you can't rewind. So focus on securing the points that you still have for grabs. The next part might have all the clues that you need, actually. Now, the next mistake is an extremely common one, and I'm also culprit of doing that several times, and that's answering the questions too early before listening to the entire audio. That is because this often leads to incorrect answers. So just remember, we talked about this in another video. You're going to listen to each track twice, to each of the audios twice. So the first time, please mark your answers with a pencil. And during the second listening, you just confirm that your previous answers are the correct ones. And of course, then we can check for the answers that we don't have yet. So once again, please listen to the whole audio before answering. And after the second time, you just reflect on what you have just heard, and you can also make use of your notes, so to ensure that you have given the correct answer. Next mistake, getting nervous. We have already talked about that, this in the previous video, and I already mentioned that. And I am repeating this point this often because it's really, really, really our worst enemy. So remember that nervousness can actually cloud our mind. You have to remember this 4x4 breathing exercises that I told you before, So we inhale for 4 seconds, we keep the breath for 4 seconds, we exhale for 4 seconds, and we stay empty for 4 seconds. Okay, that's going to help us a lot. That could actually be your secret weapon. And if memory serves, in Alcotar, they also mention something like that, some similar written exercise, but okay, getting off track. Let's continue. And another mistake that many of us do, me the first, is to overthink our answers. So we really have to trust our instincts, because overthinking leads to doubt. So we have to trust our gut and our notes. It's very important to take good notes. If a question has you stuck, then move on. Okay, you can circle back if time allows. Everything's about playing it smart. So those were the most common mistakes. Be careful, steer clear of these common pitfalls, and you see how your listening skills soar. Stay calm, stay focused. That's your mantra for success. And that, if you are really liking this series, just continue here. If you would like to spread the word to some fellow students or fellow friends, please do that. If you have any questions or thoughts, I'm all ears. Leave it in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and have a lot of fun doing the preparation.